Hey everybody, the Black Doom 1996 here. So if you haven't heard, there's been a whole kerfuffle about the whole copyright system on YouTube and how basically stupid it is. And I thought I'd like to share my experience with it. It started back in like a few months after I started on YouTube. I after I posted my first 3D review, I I decided I wanted to do reviews of the Pokemon movies. But basically the I thought that some of you might not know this, but I thought that the Nostalgia Critic and Suede had done a pretty good job of covering that movie. Like there was no way that there's no way that I'd be able to point out anything that they hadn't pointed out before. Mainly because Suede had like Linkara and Jew Wario on his side. But yeah, basically, I filmed the review, I edited it. It wasn't very good, but hey, I was just starting out, so who gives a hoot? No one's first videos are terrific. Like I haven't watched my first 3D review since I posted it. If you just when you start out, you just like see your first. You don't really know what you're doing, and you think everything you do is great, but when you look back, you're like, oh my god, I can't believe it. That that sort of thing. Yeah, I think every YouTuber goes through that. But when I posted the review, it got like maybe, I don't know, 20 views before it got blocked, and that was just the first part. I had a lot to say in the matter. That's it was like something like my editing software back then couldn't handle saving like as long as the video was put together. I can't remember how long it was. Anyways, the point is, it got blocked straight away, and well, not straight away, but you know what I mean. When I went to see why, it said that I'd broken fair use, and because I just started out, I didn't really know what that meant, and it redirected me to a video of the Happy Tree Friends explaining what the problem was. And back then I didn't know who the Happy Tree Friends were. So I just thought that, hey, he's like, what? How old was I back then? Like, it was 2012, so I think I was like 14, 15 at the time. 14, 16. 14, 15, 16, something. I don't remember there. But yeah, So I thought that they would just like, I found it very patronizing. Like they sent me a video of like these happy, this cartoon of like how you didn't do it right, kid. You better delete it straight away. And I found it very patronizing, and I took it down. And back then I didn't know how violent the Happy Tree Friends could get. But it's the point. So then I uploaded it to Blip, and it got a few views there. It wasn't that good anyway. But again, I was just starting out. So I ended up putting all my 3D reviews to the Pokemon movies up there until I got to like the fifth one, I think. I got to like the fifth one, and then I decided that Suede was doing a better job than me, so I took that down. I didn't take it down. I just stopped reviewing them, and then the Barton Mystery review came out. But yeah, then I got around to my Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs review, and basically that's when things got a bit annoying. See, I uploaded it straight to YouTube, and Sony being Sony, it got blocked straight away. I then took that video down and put it on Blip like any other video that I thought would get copyright striked, and you know how Blip ended up, and in case you didn't know, it got like the whole thing got taken down, and all the creators went onto different video sharing platforms, and no, the video uploading platforms, and when that happened, I was like halfway into making the review of the second Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I really don't like those movies, but if you do, I expect your opinion. It's just I think, but yeah, I understood it. I thought that was just the norm, like people got blocked. But rather recently, it just sort of got worse. Like, I found out the whole fair use thing, which is like you can use it to basically do what I'm doing, like share your opinions, comment on the video, the subject in question. You know, I like put it on the start of my videos now. No, it's at the start of my each Last Airbender review. But the point of the matter is I got a few copyright strikes in the first two episodes. I then got blocked in the third one. I got that fixed, and then I realized I made a massive editing mistake in the first part, so I like re-uploaded that. So that's why the upload schedule's like part 2, 3, and 1. In case you're wondering, like I'm not doing like some George Lucas stuff. But then something really annoying happened. Like one day I like checked my video manager thing, and I found that all my Digi-Maniacs had got a copyright strike from Toei Animation, which is a fair point. I mean, I can understand it, but it's just that it took them like years to notice me. Like one day they were just like, "Hey, you can't use the." No, I would understand if I was like being negative about them, but if you watch my Digi-Maniacs, then you know I like make fun of them, but I say that they're pretty good. Like they still hold up, even though there's a few things that don't make sense about them. I say that I still love the show, and it's still a very important part of my childhood. But I put the fair use thing through, and I like sorted all that out. And if you I also decided I'm skipping ahead a bit. Like I also decided to delete all the videos that weren't belong to me. Like, so that's why there's a few videos now, because I want to focus more on like pure review content rather than funny things I've found on TV, because yeah, that would be pirating. So there's no more of that, in case you're wondering. But it's recently, yeah, I've told you that I put the fair use thing through. Like, I'm using the my content matches fair use, and the thing got taken down, and then suddenly it came back, and it's giving me a warning that if they win the argument, then my videos will be taken down and I'll be given a strike, even though I'm in the right. So now I've got 3 strikes on, not 3 strikes, 3 warnings on the first, the latest Digi-Maniac, and I'm currently waiting on that to get a response. So I think I'm waiting 30 days for that, for either the thing to, like, the timing to run out, or them to respond, and they haven't responded yet. And now I have to wait, and then that's 3 complaints on 1 video. And if you don't know how the YouTube system works, basically you can only argue 3 claims at a time. And I got like I think I got 3 on each Digi-Maniac video, which is just not fair. Like, people have said it in other videos. There should be like a limitation. Why is there like a limitation to the amount of claimants I can argue against, when there's no limitation to the amount of claims I can receive? So I'll be waiting like months in order to just clear up all these complaints, when there shouldn't be a complaint to begin with. Because I'm doing nothing but I'm doing nothing but saying how good they are, despite how flawed they are. Like, how much I enjoy them. I'm praising how good these episodes were, and how much I love them in my own special way. But Sony and now, but Sony and the Last Airbender review, that's just like silencing other people's opinions. Like, you can't say that. You can only say good things about it, even though that everybody else on the internet has said the exact same thing. And it's I'm basically like doing the right thing. I should be like on the good side here, but everybody else is saying you can't do that, it's illegal, when it isn't illegal. There's like, it clearly says in the copyright law that it's not illegal. It's perfectly fine, and yet I'm somehow treated as in the wrong here. And if you don't know, the YouTube system is completely automated now, and I'm gonna have to wait 30 months for something that could be easily fixed. Like basically, the whole argument is, you stole that content, you can't do that. There's no way that you can. There's no way that should be allowed. Even though there's a option, and there's like a thing that I'm clearly following in order to make my thing. And rather recently it's only came to be I'm only getting these complaints now because I decided to like monetize my videos. Like, I started putting advertisements on to get money, and I'm not making that much money to begin with. I'm making like 50, like the most money I made was like 50 cents in American terms. So like, it's not it's not updated. I don't think it's updated to like British money here. In case you don't know, I'm Scottish, even though my accent doesn't tell you that. Let's watch too much American media. Anyways, the point of the matter is, I wasn't making that much money to begin with, and now I'm not making any money at all. Like because I've received so many copyright complaints, even though I shouldn't be getting any copyright complaints. So I'm being punished for doing nothing wrong. And as many people have said, like, they're basically stealing all my money, all the little money I'm making, when they're making like millions as it is, and millions and thousands as it is, and they're stealing like all the little money that I'm making, and that's just sick. That's not only not only are they trying to bully me into silence in my own opinions, breaking their whole freedom of speech thing if they're American, but they're stealing the little money I'm making, and they're wasting my time. They're like, so that's bullying. This is basically like Hollywood has basically become and not just Hollywood. The whole media section has basically become like a playground bully. Like they're picking up on me. They're trying to get me to silence my own opinions, and they're stealing what little money I have, even though they probably got enough money as it is. And the worst thing is that I was receiving these copyright strikes for the Pokemon. I was getting blocked for the Pokemon videos, and yet, in my own stupidity, because I was just starting out, I like put on the Suede videos and the Nostalgia Critic review of the reviews of the Pokemon movies to like compare, even though I didn't realize that would result in like everybody going towards the more famous people rather than my own videos and subscribing for that purpose. I told them to unsubscribe for a while now, and so far they haven't listened. Like I got a guy commenting on one of my videos, and telling me to make more Suede videos, and I was just like, I told you, I said a while ago, I'm no longer making those videos. I'm not making these videos. I'm no longer uploading those videos. I'm going to do my own videos, and I uploaded that video a year ago, and I not like a year, like maybe 3 years ago, and they're still here. But not 3 years ago, like maybe 2. I don't know. Okay, it's been a while. But yeah, I uploaded those videos, and I didn't get a single copyright complaint at all from them. I got blocked from making my own Pokemon reviews by some company I can't remember, and I didn't get one complaint. I didn't get one block at all. Like I got a few complaints, and it wasn't like that bad. I think the Nostalgia Critic review got blocked in Germany, but whenever I tried to upload a Pokemon video, it got blocked, and yet when I uploaded Suede's video, it didn't, which didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense whatsoever. But yeah, now I've deleted all those videos. I deleted the Pokemon file in case you're wondering why I don't upload them again. But I'm gonna upload Color with a Chance of Meatballs review, and when all this complaints clear up. So that's my whole 20 minutes on the 20 minutes and 30 seconds on the That's her. I'm the timer's like up there in the corner in case you're wondering what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm Mark O'Leary, also known as the Black Demon 986, 3D, and the Digi-Maniac. And where's the fair use?